Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Have you ever asked a friend, "How are you doing?" And they just smile and say, "I'm fine, everything's great." But something in your gut tells you that's not the whole story. Or maybe you're the one wearing that mask, putting on a brave face for the world while inside, you're navigating a storm of emotions you can't quite name. Today, we're going to talk about something incredibly important, but often invisible, hidden grief. It's the grief that doesn't always come with a public announcement or a recognized reason to mourn. It's the quiet sorrow that we carry in our hearts, often feeling like we're the only ones. When we think of grief, we usually picture the big, life-altering losses, the death of a loved one, a major breakup, or losing a job. And those are absolutely valid and profound reasons to grieve. But grief is so much bigger and more complex than that. It's the natural emotional response to any kind of loss, and loss comes in countless forms. Think about it. Maybe you've lost a friendship that's slowly drifted apart. There was no big fight, just a gradual, silent fading that left a void. Or perhaps you're re-grieving the future you once imagined for yourself, the career path that didn't pan out, the dream of having a family that hasn't materialized, or the health and vitality you once took for granted. These are real losses, and the grief that comes with them is just as real. This is what we call disenfranchised grief. It's a term psychologists use for grief that isn't openly acknowledged, socially validated, or publicly mourned. Society doesn't hand you a grief permission slip for losing a pet you loved like family, for the end of a cherished phase of your life, or for the loss of safety and trust after a difficult experience. Because others don't see it, you might start to believe your feelings aren't valid. You might tell yourself, "I shouldn't be this upset, or other people have it worse. I need to just get over it." But here's the thing, your feelings are always valid. Grief isn't a competition. Your pain is your own, and it deserves to be acknowledged, most importantly by you. When we hide our grief, when we push it down and pretend it isn't there, it doesn't just disappear. It's like trying to hold a beach ball underwater. It takes a tremendous amount of energy, and eventually, it's going to pop up, often when we least expect it and in ways we can't control. This hidden grief can manifest as chronic anxiety, a persistent feeling of emptiness, unexplainable anger or irritability, or even physical symptoms like fatigue and headaches. You might find yourself withdrawing from people you love or losing interest in activities you once enjoyed without really understanding why. You're carrying a heavy weight, but because it's invisible, no one offers to help you carry it. You feel isolated, and that isolation can make the grief even heavier. So, how do we begin to lift the mask and address this hidden sorrow? The first and most powerful step is simply acknowledgment, giving yourself permission to feel. Say it out loud, even if it's just to yourself in a quiet room. "I am grieving. I have lost something important to me, and it's okay to be sad about it." This simple act of self-validation is revolutionary. It's you telling yourself that your experience matters. Once you've acknowledged it, try to name it. Get specific. What is it that you've lost? Is it the loss of a routine? The loss of a dream? The loss of a connection? The loss of your sense of self? Writing it down in a journal can be incredibly powerful. When you see the words on the page, the feelings become less of a confusing, overwhelming cloud and more of a concrete experience that you can begin to process. You're not just feeling bad, you're grieving the loss of your family home or the future you planned with an ex-partner. Naming the loss gives you power over it. The next step is to find a way to express it. Since this grief isn't always recognized publicly, you may need to create your own rituals. You don't need a formal ceremony. It could be something small and personal. Light a candle for the friendship that ended. Write a letter to the future you thought you'd have, and then safely burn it as a symbol of release. Plant a tree in memory of a pet. Create a playlist of songs that capture how you feel. These personal rituals are a way of telling your heart and your mind, "This mattered." This was real, and now I am honoring my journey through it. And perhaps most importantly, find your person or your people. It might not be your entire social circle, and that's okay. You just need one person who you can be truly honest with, someone who won't try to fix you or tell you to look on the bright side, but who will simply sit with you and say, "That sounds really hard. I'm here for you." This could be a trusted friend, a family member, or a therapist. Seeking professional help is a sign of incredible strength. A therapist can provide a safe, non-judgmental space to explore these hidden losses and give you the tools to navigate your grief in a healthy way. They are trained to see the grief you might not even see in yourself. Remember, you don't have to carry this alone. It's also crucial to practice self-compassion. Grieving is exhausting work, especially when you're also trying to keep up with the demands of daily life. Be as kind to yourself as you would be to a friend going through a tough time. Allow yourself to rest. Say no to things that drain your energy. Nourish your body with good food, gentle movement, and enough sleep. Your well-being is the foundation for your healing. Unpacking hidden grief is not about erasing the past or forgetting what you've lost. It's about integrating the loss into your story. It's about learning to carry the memory with a sense of peace rather than pain. The scars may remain, but they become a part of who you are, a testament to what you've loved and what you've overcome. By allowing yourself to truly feel and process your grief, you create space for new growth, new joy, and new connections to enter your life. So, the next time you feel that quiet ache in your heart, don't push it away. Lean into it with curiosity and compassion. Ask yourself, what is this feeling trying to tell me? What loss am I mourning right now? By doing so, you begin the beautiful, courageous journey of healing, of moving from behind the mask into the light of your own authentic experience. You are worthy of that healing. Thank you so much for spending this time with me today. If this video resonated with you, please consider giving it a thumbs up and sharing it with someone who might need to hear this message. And don't forget to subscribe for more conversations about living a more authentic and meaningful life. Take care of yourselves, and I'll see you in the next one.